Hello there, Cancer. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so grateful that you're here. I'm Mary Sue, and today I'll be doing your mid-July reading. We're going to take a look at the overall energy in your life these last 2 weeks of July, and then we'll take a look at the tarot to see if there's any obstacles in the way or any advice from Spirit. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I would really appreciate it if you would consider sharing, or subscribing. Okay, let's get into your reading. Let's first take a look at what overall energies you have this month. Intuition and manifestation. Can't remember, I think it's Aquarius that's really manifesting this month too. So you may be actually, in some type of a connection with somebody that's an Aquarius, but it's about, really realizing just how much power you have in bringing into, you're bringing your dreams into reality. Is a really lovely energy. Okay, let's see. Family, friends, and guides. So, this manifestation that you have, this intuition, it could be that it has something to do with family. And it doesn't have to, but a lot of times, it may have something to do with your family or your friends, something that you're trying to manifest in a connection with one or more of these types of relationships. And you have spirit guides that are helping you on this path. Really nice. Interesting, because Gemini had something about family. Family connection. So, maybe you have a connection with a Gemini. And peace. Yes, there's going to be peace in this situation. If you have turmoil right now, with some type of connection with family or friends, and it could even be a romance, there's going to be peace in this situation, and you're going to overcome this conflict. Yeah, they're definitely saying that there's some type of conflict in your life with family or friends, and it could be some career relationship, but I don't really think it is. I'm getting a strong sense that it's really a family connection. Okay, we're going to look at your past, your present energies, obstacle for these last couple of weeks in July, advice from Spirit, and then the outcome. And we'll clarify all of these. So let's see. We have King of Pentacles in the past. So it's kind of interesting. This card has been coming up a lot. This is an energy of being really grounded, perhaps even financially grounded, very business savvy, that type of energy. But because it's the female version of this King of Pentacles, it's also nurturing. It's about providing for your family. And once again, family's coming into this. So you may have been working really hard at your career, and it has something to do with, trying to provide for a stable life for your family. Right now you're in Six of Swords, so you're moving on to something else. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, you're moving on from troubled waters into more peaceful waters. So there is actually some type of transition in your life. It could be that before you were really concentrating on your career, trying to get financial stability, and now you're moving on from just concentrating on your career, perhaps trying to find some more balance. There's something you're trying to manifest in your life to bring into fruition. Okay, so your obstacle is there's something that you don't know. There are hidden secrets. To me, this is also the card that there is somebody on the other side, and it could be a deceased parent, grandparent, loved one that is helping you on this path. There's definitely some divine guidance in helping you to go through this situation. And the thing is that you may feel kind of like lost and abandoned and you don't know the way, or you could also be really stuck in your head that you think you know the answer to this question. So we're going to clarify and see how you can overcome this obstacle. So the advice from Spirit is the Ace of Wands, getting a new perspective. This is all about newness, getting new perspective, new inspiration, trying to see things in a different light. And it could be that you're getting a new inspiration or perspective, or it could be that the person or persons that you're dealing with are getting a new perspective. It's like, a new fresh start in this whole situation. Really nice. There's something that's going to turn the situation around, and I feel like it's going to turn around very quickly. Okay, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a new start, a new stable start, a new offer. For some of you, if you've been trying to manifest being, the King of Pentacles, having a financial stability, especially for your family, not just necessarily for yourself, but for your family, there's something coming in. The Ace of Pentacles is like a gift from the universe. There's something coming in to help you along on this path. And the reason that you're getting this gift is because of the wonderful way that you've handled yourself throughout this whole experience. Eight of Swords, you're kind of stuck in your head, or the person that you're dealing with is stuck in their head, doubtful that this situation will improve. I think it's interesting in this deck, this is the Mystical Moments Tarot. The person is in like a bird cage. So you may feel like you're caged in, like there's no way out of the situation or no way out of a job that you're holding on to because you do care about your family and you're trying to be responsible and take care of your family, and you're trying to manifest in some financial change, a new opportunity that you can take. So especially if you're kind of, the King of Pentacles could also be, somebody that you work for that is really just thinking about the money and not thinking about the emotional side of something else that you may be dealing with in your family situation. But it doesn't matter how you're resonating with this message, you do. You have something special coming in on your path that's going to help this whole situation find peace. So it's really nice. And then underneath that, you have the Seven of Swords. And then the World. You are going to step into a new world. If somebody kind of left you, I want to say, I'm getting high and dry. If somebody kind of left you high and dry in a financial situation, like you're going to get what you need so that you have everything that you need to be financially secure. Really nice. And I do feel like look at the Wheel of Fortune drop. You've been, really trying to manifest in a change in this whole situation. Really lovely. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. The Emperor, yeah. The Ten of Wands with the Four of Pentacles. So there's some fear, somebody here is, concerned about finances, concerned about being, responsible for the family. It's not just paying the bills, like you want to have enough so that the family not only can survive, but can also thrive. And you've really been trying to manifest in some way to turn into either this Emperor and take control of your life, or turn the wheel away from this person so that you could get away from this controlling situation. And you've been wanting to drop this burden. You've been trying to manifest in a way to turn the wheel in this financial situation and to drop this, burden that you've actually been really feeling, Cancer. Okay, so with the Six of Swords, we have the Two of Wands that's trying to go into a new direction. So we have the Six of Swords. Wow, Knight of Cups with the Knight of Wands on the bottom. Lots of fast energy here with the Knight of Wands, but wanting to move on, but also wanting to move on in a loving way. All three of these cards are trying to move on to something else, like How can we move away from whatever situation, especially if it's financial situation? How can we move on? But in a peaceful way. None of these cards have anything to do with trying to cause drama or conflict. Now, there could be somebody else that's trying to cause the drama or conflict, but you're trying to have a peaceful resolution, and it's because that you're really concentrating on having a peaceful resolution that you are going to manifest this into your life. And you have been carrying this cup of love, like, love for your family, love for a specific person in your life, love for yourself, perhaps even love for your work. It's like you may really enjoy your work, but it's not financially supporting you. So you're just trying to move on to something that is. Okay, so let's take a close look at this moon. Ace of Cups. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is really turning a little bit into a true love reading. So I do think family and friends have something to do with this. But these are pretty spiritual cards. And so the universe, the spirit, your spirit guides, your deceased loved ones are really helping you on this path. You don't see it. You're like not recognizing it. Your obstacle is that you may feel like this whole situation is never going to turn around. And what they are doing is they are bringing in that cup of love. Like you may feel like this person will never return if somebody has left you, like you're separated from a romantic connection, and perhaps you're trying to, provide for yourself and maybe children or other family members, something like that. But there's an Ace of Cups coming in, and there's the Judgment card. So with the Judgment card and the Ace of Cups right next to each other, there's somebody from the past coming back to offer a new, fresh start in love. And they are going to come in, and they're really going to, there's something you don't know. There's, if they left, or if you're feeling some kind of tension in your relationship, there's something that you don't know that they're going to tell you. There has been the Five of Wands can mean that there's competition. You may have felt like there was competition in your connection. And it doesn't have to be competition with actually another person, although it could be like another family member or a friend, but it could also be competition with, perhaps there's been a health issue or a job loss, or just, being really busy at work. There's been something that you feel has been competing between you and this connection, and this person is going to come back in, or if they're not gone, they're just going to divulge how much they really love you and how much they want to be with you. Really nice. Okay, so let's see what this Ace of Wands is. Oh my goodness. Okay. Nine of Swords on the back. This is coming in very quickly. I know that this reading is for the last 2 weeks in July, but it definitely, it could even be a little bit, sooner than that. We're getting ready to, we're still in Cancer season, barely. So it could even end in the Cancer season, or definitely, coming very quickly. Before August. I think you may hear something from them. This is like a new fresh start. This person is going to come in and want to have a new fresh start with you. They're going to, this is interesting because we have the Lovers card. So once again, it's about reuniting. And it could be that you're just reuniting with some family member. But the Lovers card means a true soul connection. Sometimes it also indicates a twin flame. And then we also have the Judgment card. So once again, true soul may, sometimes a twin flame connection, but definitely some deep soul connection that is going to come back in, and they're going to tell you just how painful this situation has been. They're going to tell their truth. Like, the truths are going to be laid out on the table. You're going to, what you think of right now, you are feeling like you want to move on. And one reason I think Cancer is because you don't know all of the information and you're like, okay, I'm just going to move on. And it's not like you're trying to start a fight, right? You're like, okay, I'm just peacefully moving on. But this person is going to come back and they're going to tell you their truth. And with that information, you're going to learn just how much they truly love you. We have the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, what they bring in is solid. The Ace of Pentacles is a solid offer. It is the truth. It is, you have the Ace of Swords too. This is about you perhaps feeling victory in this situation. Like, I mean, honestly, you've been manifesting this, and I feel like you really are going, oh my goodness. Yeah, this is, this is lovely. Justice. There is going to be balance in the situation. You could be dealing with a Libra. Justice is the Libra card, but look at this beautiful energy. This person is going to return and they're going to give you their, we have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. Do we have the Ace of Wands? We don't have the Ace of Wands. I want to make sure. No, we don't. We don't have the Ace of Wands. It's the only one. But it's the one, the Ace of Wands, sometimes the one that's missing is also the most important. And that is a new start. That's a fresh new start in all of this. So we have the moon here. You're going to have these secrets unveiled. Once again, they're going to tell you the truth. And we have the Hierophant. This is long-term commitment. This is, possible, marriage, but definitely a long-term commitment to this relationship. When they come in, they're going to tell you just how committed they are to you, to your love, to your relationship. And once again, if you have family involved in this, how much they really want to bring this connection back together. It's just lovely, Cancer. This is beautiful. It really is. All right, let's take a look at your creativity oracle guide. Creative ideas evolve out of the invisible and profound nothingness of proverbial consciousness. I feel like this is kind of like profound, but it's really about the people involved in this situation and perhaps the person in particular, your soulmate in this connection. Like the two of you had to just go perhaps in your separate ways for a little while and evolve and just become conscious of, how much this connection means to you, what it is, perhaps each of you had to work on becoming your own King of Pentacles, right? Finding your independence, exploring your own freedom, whatever that means, to realize just how much this connection really means. And when they return, Cancer, they're really coming in with the truth. They're coming in with their genuine offer. Whatever they offer to you, like there's no, they're going to unveil all the secrets. And sometimes that's scary. Sometimes we don't want to necessarily hear all of the information, but I think you really do. I think you're going to be glad to hear this information because it's positive. And in the end, no matter what went down in the past, they're going to come in and let you know just how precious you are to them. Okay, so here's your Lover's Oracle card. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. I think when you separated or you went through this conflict for a while, what you realized is that you really are connected. And the missing pieces really, it comes back to this, right? We have the Lovers and the Judgment card really showing that you are true soulmates that need to be together. And that perhaps you are twin flames, it's just part of the journey. Sometimes those that we love the most are also the ones that hurt us because they help us to see ourselves and to explore the ways that we can evolve our own consciousness. Okay, so here's your angel message to finish out your reading. Invitation. We, your guardian angels, ask you to invite us into your heart. Talk to us at any time. Share with us your fears and concerns, as well as your joys and pleasures. There is no need to be formal, for we have known you since before the dawn of time. In fact, we know you better than you know yourself, and we love you just as you are. That's beautiful because, it is, once again, about this is divinely guided. Whatever reason you went your own ways or this conflict has come in, the thing is that it was part of your journey. It's part of everyone involved journey. And it is, the divine is helping this whole situation to come around and to have the healing that is needed. They're also telling me, oh my gosh, okay. Oh my gosh. I was talking and they said, look behind the conflict card and look at this. This is beautiful. You have family. So once again, this is reiterating. They wanted you to know this really has something to do with a family connection. Beautiful. It's a transformation. It's a transformation with the individuals, and it's also a transformation in the entire connection between everyone involved. You have a new beginning in this situation. Like when you come back together, you're not going to bring along any of the baggage from the past. It is going to be left in the past. And it doesn't mean you may not have to have some type of heart-to-heart conversation about what went down and how it was painful or whatever. But then once that's done, it stays in the past. And you are going to start this fresh new beginning. And look at this, joyous fun. You are going to have a lot more fun with this person. It's kind of like the conflict had to happen so that you could look at why there was instability in the relationship or in this family's, circle or whoever was involved. There was some toxicity or, instability, and you had to kind of like break it down, and everybody had to go like in their own corner, do their own work, and then come back. And now it's just going to be so beautiful. What a lovely reading. Oh my goodness. And yes, they're saying again, oh, okay. There's this is coming in very quickly. Like once again, it could be, definitely before even August, because this situation is definitely down the path. It's lovely, lovely energy. Well, Cancer, I'm going to leave it there. I do wish you lots of love and light in this situation and all your situations. And once again, I really would appreciate it if you would consider like, sharing, or subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.